Hello everyone, this is Yasir from Fairfax QA Center. In this video series, we will learn about Selenium IDE, that is Selenium Integrated Development Environment. So the first question is, what is Selenium? Selenium is free automated functional testing suite for web applications across different browsers and platforms. Selenium is quite similar to HP Unified Function Testing (UFT), formerly known as QTP, except UFT can be used to do functional testing for both web and desktop applications, whereas Selenium only focuses on web applications automated testing. Selenium is not a single tool, but a suite of software. For example, Selenium IDE, Selenium RC, Selenium WebDriver, and Selenium Grid. Both Selenium RC and Selenium WebDriver has been merged into one tool called Selenium 2. In this video series, we will only focus on Selenium IDE. Selenium IDE is the simplest tool in the Selenium suite. It is a Firefox add-on through which you can create tests very quickly using its record and playback functionalities. We will look into these features in upcoming videos. Let's jump to Selenium IDE and get familiar with its user interface. For example, what is the purpose of different menu items, buttons, icons, etc. Click on Firefox icon. Click on the menu button. Then go to the developer tools. So in the web developer menu, you will find the menu item Selenium IDE. Click on it. So you can see the Selenium IDE is embedded in the Firefox. That's why we called it the Firefox add-on. Okay, the first thing, let's look into the menu bar. So this top bar that has File, Edit, Actions, Options, and Help menus is called menu bar. The first menu is the File. It contains the option to create, open, save, and close the test cases. Many of the menu items in the File menu are self-explanatory. For example, you can create new test case, you can open any existing test case, you can save current test case, or you can save current test case with a different name using Save Test Case as option. Export Test Case is an important menu item because you can use this option to export the test case in the file format known to Selenium other tools. For example, Selenium Remote Control and Selenium WebDriver. For now, you can skip this option because we are only focusing on Selenium IDE. Next, we can create new test suite. One test suite may have more than one test case. We can open any existing test suite and we can save current test suite. The next menu is the edit menu. It contains known options like undo, redo, cut, copy, paste, delete, and select all. These options are also self-explanatory. The two important menu items are insert new command and insert new comment. There are many built-in commands available in Selenium. We will work with few of them in upcoming videos. Comments are option description of any step to make it more understandable. Commands are colored as black, whereas comments are colored as purple to distinguish them from the commands. The next menu is Action, which is very important and mostly used menu. The first menu item is Record. When we select this action, Selenium starts recording all steps that we perform on the website whose URL is given in this base URL text field. Right now this base URL is localhost, that is Fairfax QA PhotoWorld application URL. So whatever action we will perform in PhotoWorld application, for example click on home, gallery link, or login or register, etc., Selenium will record all steps that we will perform. Recording is a very important concept in the automated testing, and all major automated tools, for example HP UFT and LoadRunner, have this feature. The benefit of recording is we can perform steps, record, and reuse them anytime. We don't need to perform same steps manually every time we need to execute certain test case. We will be seeing recording feature working in upcoming videos, and things will be more clear to you how it works. So once we record any test case steps, we can play all test cases in the test suite at one time or play currently selected test case. We can also increase or decrease the test execution speed by using slower and slowest menu items. You can perform all operations given in action menu by using toolbar items. This red circular toggle button is used for recording. The tooltips tells us the current status. Click to record means it is currently not recording. Once we click on it, you can see its color and tooltip get updated. That is now recording. Click to stop recording. It means it is in the recording mode and we have to click on it again to stop the recording. Next, we can pause or resume the test execution. We can execute current test case, or we can execute the entire test suite. We can also control the test execution speed if you want to see each test step execution. Next, we will look into the options menu. Click on options menu and then select options menu item. So let's try to understand this default timeout value. It is a loading time of an element, for example image, text, button, etc. in web applications. Sometimes web applications get slower because of any reason like network or internet issue. If Selenium immediately tried to access any element that is still not loaded, it would generate an error. This default timeout value saves from these kind of errors. This concept would be more clear when we will actually record script against any functionality. Next, we will look into the Remember Base URL checkbox. Base URL is the main address of any application. For example, localhost is the base URL of PhotoWorld application. Similarly, yahoo.com is the base URL of Yahoo website. The next option we will see is the start recording immediately on open. It means as soon you would start Selenium IDE, it would start recording the script. Usually I keep it unchecked. The rest of the options and tabs, for example locator builder, we will be looking into them in upcoming videos. Go ahead and close Selenium IDE options. The next is the test case pane. All the test cases or test suites we will create would be listed in the test case pane. Selenium IDE creates one default test case with the name untitled. You can right click on untitled, go to properties and rename it. For example login. Hit OK button. You can create as many test cases as you want. Go to file menu, click on new test case. The right side pane is called editor. Our script would be recorded in editor by Selenium IDE. So this is the basic user interface of Selenium IDE. All other menu items, button, panes, for example command, target, value, log, reference, UI, element, etc. I will explain in upcoming videos when we will actually start working in Selenium IDE.